Always fact find prior to your pitch. What's up, everybody? This is Kevin Daisy here. So, always talking about sales around here because that's mainly what I'm doing. So, you always want to fact find, if you can, prior to pitching or presenting to your prospect. And I'll give you the example. For us, we are inviting our prospects onto our podcast, and we use a line of questioning that not only makes sure they're a fit for the podcast, but it's also questions to kind of find out more about where they are with their marketing, if they're interested in changing, areas that they can improve. But along those questions for the podcast to see if they're a good fit to talk about how they're growing their company and what they're doing for marketing. Those are things that we note down because we're also going to set up a meeting to pitch our services to them. Now, we don't do it like that. We say, hey, we would like to have 10 or 15 minutes after the podcast to let you know what we do, how we think about what we do, and see if there's any chances of fit. If not, no big deal, no obligation. But at least give us that 15 minutes of time to kind of show you what we can find with your marketing that we can improve. They're usually more than happy to do that. But during that initial call, and you can do this as a sales call too, you have to get as much information as you can. Keep them talking and keep getting that information. So now when we do have that presentation pitch meeting, I don't have to fact find on that call. I can literally say, I know what product they want. I know what pricing I should be on. And I can actually just present that to them. And instead of asking them questions about, tell me about your business, blah, 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 blah. So if you have to do that on that pitch, on that call, then it's going to require almost automatically another meeting. Now, of course, first time pitching this person, you might not be able to close them on that call, but at least you're going to give them the right information and put them on the right product. So you're going to be much closer to a sale than if you had to fact find and kind of stumble along trying to figure out what to do next. So if you have any initial calls at all with the prospect, take notes, write things down, find out information about their firm, what they care about, what the problems are, so that when you get that chance to pitch them, you know exactly what you're going to do.
Hey there, it's Eric J. Olson. I wanted to let you know about my book, $1 Million Journey, How to Launch a Seven-Figure Business. This is the story of what it took for me to go from freelancer with no clients, no employees, no revenue, to growing $1 million business. It took me 8 years, and I made a lot of mistakes. And all of those mistakes, and more importantly, lessons learned, are in this book. And we have chapter takeaways, 5 to 15 takeaways that you can apply right now to your business. Check it out on Amazon, $1 Million Journey by me, Eric J. Olson.